Yeah, you better be copyright play.
We can't be getting copyrighted, man. All right, here's Jay Woo. Where you at? Make sure you're looking good right here, you know.
This boy's funny. Yo, what's the word, my boy?
What's up, Jay Woo? And what's up, y'all? Welcome to Slept On, most slept on podcast in the motherfucking world. That's right. We're here. We're live. We're not playing
Unmute
games
yourself,
tonight.
bro.
Who, me? Oh, that's you, bro. Yo,
Not
what's up,
you.
Jay Woo?
I'm talking about Woo.
We gotta unmute you.
There you go. There you go. What's the word, my boy? Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on?
Hey, what's
How
up,
you
man?
How you feeling, man? This is my boy Tekken from New York.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing great, bro. What's good, Brody? You got the car action
Shit,
going
man.
on, bro? You in the Tesla?
Yeah, I had to take a drive. No, I'm in the Escalade.
Oh, that's what's up. I fuck with that.
Okay. Good, man.
Yeah,
That's what's up on those blessings, man. I saw you just bought that.
yeah. I just traded in my other car and upgraded.
But
That's a
though, my
good
boy,
feeling.
we're definitely really excited to have you here, my boy, man. Rapper, engineer, just was in the studio with Kasky. My boy's making moves, doing big things, man. Jay Woo, shout out that boy Jay Woo.
Jay Woo.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop,
But
whoop.
Hey, that's what's
but
up, bro.
let,
I fuck with
let's
that. Casky,
Oh,
what
yeah.
up?
let's get right to it, man. You come from Chicago, right? What part of the city did you grow up in?
I was born in Harvey, which is South Chicago. And I got adopted, and then I moved to Kankakee, and then I went back to Chicago, and then I went to college in Springfield, and then I moved to Cali.
Oh, okay. So you were adopted. Can you can you tell us a little bit about that, man? I haven't talked to too many people who were adopted.
You never been adopted?
Right.
Yeah,
but not
man.
but,
I got adopted. I was went through like 30 different foster homes before I got adopted.
30, bro.
Um,
That's insane.
yeah, I got a pretty crazy story, man. And then I like got adopted at 3, and then from about 3 to 16, I was living with them, and then they were crazy, abusive stuff like that. So I had to get up out of there. So I've been on my own pretty much since 16.
okay. And so when did you step into the music? What did the music kind of help you have a release for all that?
Oh yeah, hell yeah! I mean, it's, pretty much Eminem and POD. You know, that was my shit. That shit you put on, and you just like, you hear stories of people that going through some similar shit, and you just cling to it. And I always been around the music, with Hasty. We had a D3R, we started that, fucking around, and people fucked with it. But I've always been freestyling. Like I've been freestyling since I came out the womb.
Okay,
So
tell me the name of that group again. What was that? One of your influences, or that was a group that you were in that did DMV? What did you say?
D3R, it stood for the Three Rodmans. We were basically we was in Chris Hasty's room, and he was showing me some shit, and then I started rapping over it and just being funny and shit. And then we started taking it, like making songs off other beats and just like off this little fucking microphone, the skinny ones. It's got like the neck comes out and connects to the computer, and we were just recording off that
Oh, yeah,
and
that
making
cheap shit.
funny. Yeah, nothing
Shout out
professional,
that
but
boy Chris Hasty, man.
Hey, if you got some good
yeah.
producers, though, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you got the talent, you can still make a little something happen. Look at
Oh, dude,
XXX,
that shit was
man.
popping.
Yeah.
That shit was popping, dude. People, I'd be walking in school, high school, and people would be singing that song behind me and shit, and I'd be like, "What the
That's
fuck?" I had like
crazy.
We had it on MySpace. It'd have like 500 views, 1,000 views,
That's crazy
on
for
each
back in the
song, shit
day.
like that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And that was
and,
just fucking around.
and yeah, right. Because we had Chris on a couple of episodes ago, and he told me you guys used to make songs about your teachers.
Yeah, yeah, anything, dude. I mean, I would be like, just the funniest, most outlandish shit. It was all funny shit, just like, just funny, and I'd just say the craziest shit. I'd be like, fucking Arabs blowing up the buildings and shit, just crazy shit like that, just
Oh
dumb
man,
shit.
and you guys had a little bit of MySpace fame, huh?
Yeah, we did on that. Yeah, yeah.
That's lit. That's lit. That's lit. And so, what grade were you in when you guys were first started out doing all this?
Man, man, I was probably like sixth grade.
Okay. And so you said Eminem was one of your influences. Who else were you listening to back then?
Oh man, Pac, Nas,
Ooh, good name.
DMX back then, DMX, Young Jeezy. Man, who else? I listened to a lot of rock and roll too. I grew up on rock and roll. Actually, started off with like rock and roll and death metal and
What
shit.
kind of rock and roll? Like some Blink-182 or like some Metallica
Well, yeah, man,
type shit?
I fucked with Blink-182. Metallica's dope. I seen them in concert. But POD they're my boys. I actually got a song coming out with POD. But yeah, just everything, man. Black Dahlia Murder, anything from like death metal to fucking, emo to punk rock. I listen to all that shit. Everything you can think. Take
Little
Back
bit of
Sunday,
Tool.
brand new. Tool.
Yeah.
Disturbed, Killswitch Engage.
And do you try to incorporate all those other genres into your hip hop?
Yeah. Actually, this new song with Caskey, we took the guitar, we put some distortion on it, and we put it in the chorus, and then we got a little bit of a guitar solo around Caskey's part.
Do you have any tunes that we could play on the stream so we could get a feel for you?
Yeah, I got some old shit. If you go on to either YouTube, you can play timepiece, but I think you should play, if you got SoundCloud, go on SoundCloud, and there's a song called Earthquake. You type J space Woo, WOO. There's a cover. I don't really I'm not too active on the SoundCloud, but I post my shit that I do give away for free on there.
SoundCloud had its time. Now it's kind of dwindling now, I feel like.
Yeah, and all this SoundCloud shit I mixed in on my own. It's it's not the quality I've got now, and but this the Earthquake song was produced by DJ Reckless and Triple X Tenacion's producer. They came to my house actually before I opened up for Chief Keef, and they made this beat. Yeah, they made that beat for me right there. That's Fetty Wap's and Triple X Tenacion's producers.
Wow, that's crazy, bro. All right, that's legendary. Let's hear it. I'm gonna mute you guys for a second so there's no echo.
Turn up. Hey, Ross, where you at, shorty? Turn up. DJ and I got that drink in my cup. Hey, Shot-Town know what's up. Hey, think I need to take it to the club. Hey, man, big sweet pulling up. Hey, and I got my middle finger up. Hey, cause I don't give a fuck. Hey, yeah, I'm really about to get drunk. Yeah, I'm about to get drunk. Hey, turn up. Yeah, it's gonna be an earthquake. Yeah, we gon' make that earth shake. Keep it my one. She's on the hunt. Welcome to our party. Sitting into the minute hit. My poison's always suspicious. The steady is true with the beats of mission. I'm on TV down for they in position. Hey, pistol poppin', Shot-Town, we out here. Let it right now. Got a mosh pit, keep a bitch lit. Crowd control and security. Got a fist bump, yeah, get crunk. Yeah, smoke gum, someday it's come. Step to the lane, we probably drunk. See me on my every day and night. Energy vibrant, shine bright to the light. Don't let it hit you with my light. Your arcade had no might. Powerful as that warfare. go away, y'all pussy's gonna be hiding. Yeah, it's gonna be an earthquake. Yeah, we gon' make that earth shake. Keep it my blood. She's on the hunt. Welcome to a party. It's about time to replay it. Life is waiting. Music in control. Vibrations, no containing. Send the calls on the girl, time to get slayed. Chicago with this motherfucker, go ahead and play like I'm gonna change. You know what I'm saying? Control the pedal to the metal, to never make the head. Light, tricks, might fight this, Mike Tyson. Might slip, no shit, Lord knows like Tyson. Accept this, flashes of lightning, and Tyson, feisty, nicely, off-season, and offspring. Thank God for the talent. Every night you know that I'm gonna be daily. I'm never failing, I'm with my daily news grind. Cause it just the day that I shine. Yeah, it's gonna be an earthquake. Yeah, we gon' make that earth shake. Keep it my blood. She's on the hunt. Welcome to a party. That's how you turn the fuck up, boys. That's how you turn the fuck up. Check whoop.
Hell yeah, bro. I fuck with that.
My boy, I see you.
Oh, yo,
Unmute yourself, bro.
you gotta unmute yourself. I can't unmute you.
My boy, I see you.
That's what's up, man. I dug it.
It's a fun little song I made, and then I got my biggest song, which is funny. The biggest song I have to this day, and as of this moment, is Dime Piece, and I shot a music video for that on YouTube. And that has about, from here, on there, it's got about 6,000 views, I think. And then I put it on this channel in London, because I did this show in Vegas for Soul Central Magazine, which was in front of like Floyd Mayweather, Snoop Dogg, it was crazy. And they put it on their channel, and it got like 15,000 views. So it's got like 20-something views, and I recorded that shit in the bathroom.
Hell yeah, I'm always saying that, especially in this era. It's so common. You can just make music anywhere. You want to show that to the audience?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hell yeah, bro. Let's go. You kind of remind me of like a little bit Ronnie Radke. You know?
Oh, him? Okay. I don't think I've heard of him.
Oh, he's pretty dope. You fuck with him?
No, I'll have to check him out. So if you just type in JWOO777, all one word, all one thing. 777. Yeah. And then it should be
fucking red carpet out here.
Or
no, which one is it?
Click videos, or was it? For some reason it didn't pop.
Oh,
there it is, right there.
Let's go.
Yo, I'm in
Dime Piece, baby.
the studio. I don't have a dime piece, but I'm about to put a dime piece on this track. You know? Body replicated angel lust. Care about me like a woman does. A dime piece with some quarters. This girl is quickly adding up. Infatuated with the way she touch, I'm out of touch. I love it when she fills me up. God, I think I found my touch. Like it how she never rush. Making time seem as it is forever us. Sensual, speak no English as I lift her up. If you love like I love you, together we can't be touched. But a dime is only 10 cents. Slowly but surely those cents will fall to dust. Left standing here with just our trust. Trust. You're a dime piece, you're a dime piece. Need I let you know I see and believe in you, keep it shining. You're a dime piece, you're a dime piece. When I look at you, I know that you can see inside me. You're a dime piece, you're a dime piece. When I let you know I know that you can see inside shining. You're a dime piece, you're a dime piece. Need I let you know I see and believe in you, keep it shining. Hot soul with the feather touch. Masterpiece, you can't can't say I'm in luck. In my dreams, even when I am awake, she's my dream. Catch a full investment is at stake, no debate. My whole world has to circulate. Sipping out of beauty, that's the woman that I wanna chase. My love I have for you cannot go to waste. Slide deep in your abyss like a cage, no escape. Fixated on your inspirational words you say. In your presence I'm at ease, like a board cruising on the waves. Perfection in your imperfections ways. I knew I loved you when I met you and smiled as you walked away. Resemblance of the finest taste. Picture perfect mental image of your smile never went to waste. Even when I fade away, my love for you is eternally. Something felt poking and stabbing deep into my internal face. Thank God he sent you my angel every day. Lock our eyes and see the prize accepted and congratulate. For you loving the man that once was damaging, with more than a fantasy. Take your hand, spin you around, keeping you fancy, fancy. Spin you around and keeping you fancy, fancy. Spin you around.
Crazy. Unmute yourself, bro. Go crazy, go crazy.
You're a timepiece, you're a timepiece. Need I let you know I see and believe in you, keep it shining. You're a timepiece, you're a timepiece. When I look at you, I know that you can see inside me. You're a timepiece, you're a timepiece. When I look at you, I know that you can see inside me. You're a timepiece, you're a timepiece. Need I let you know I see and believe in you, keep it shining.
So definitely some good visuals, man.
Yeah, that's my home. That's where I live.
Okay, that's out there in Cali.
Hell yeah, under the goddamn boardwalk out here.
Yeah.
And so take us back to the beginning again a little bit. Like so since you got such a good reaction on MySpace from your music, were you pretty popular in school, in high school, in grade school, and high school?
I mean, I don't like to, I was known for sure, but I wasn't really known for the. I mean, I was a wild child, man. I was just a, coming up the way I did. I just didn't know. I didn't listen to nobody, And in school, I did what I wanted to do, I fucking did it. I just did what I wanted to do. I saw school as a hustle. So, I'd be in there and I would see all these kids and I would think in my head, these kids got to have at least $20 on them, like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something stupid, and I'm gonna tell before that I'm gonna have them all cough up $20, and I'm gonna do something stupid, and they're gonna pay me. So that's what I would do, and I would always be in school suspension, throwing, I would always be doing, being kicked out of school or whatever, So I was known for that shit, you know.
Yeah. Were you telling people back then like you're gonna be a rapper?
Dude, everybody was telling me that just the way I don't know, man. And when I think about it, it's funny because I was inquiring shit too. And like, I would always wear these chains and shit. And everybody was just like, man, you remind me of like an Eminem or something or shit like that. And then, I don't know. I wasn't really like known for rapping or, I would go to parties and I'd freestyle battle people and shit. But like, nobody knew that what I'm doing is nobody knew that I was going to do this. Nobody, it's always something I wanted to do, but my life has been a trial of survival. So, until I got on my, out here, I've been on my own, getting my shit together, I'm in a stable position. I started, California. I don't know. I just got into music. I always wanted to do it on my own. And I started, and I don't know, I just did it. And then I saw that people liked it. So I was like, okay. And not only that people liked it, I enjoyed it, and it's always been something to me that can communicate healing. So, that's my job is to use it to heal, whether it's just a fun song, an in-depth song about, some real shit or, whatever it is. It's like my job is to make sure that, I'm keeping kids from, not shooting each other and giving them a dope way to look at, how music can be done instead of, encouraging the wrong things,
Right. And so you definitely mentioned freestyling a lot. So do you still write music, or do you
Oh
do both?
yeah, I write all my music. Yeah,
Okay.
I've freestyled some verses. Like I'll freestyle some verses on a track sometimes, but most of it I've written and then I just filled in. Sometimes I realize I didn't write enough, so I'll fill in like during the tracking. I'll just consciously be like, okay, I ran out of lyrics, so I'll just freestyle a couple bars or something.
Okay. Okay. And so do you think it's still important for rappers to know how to freestyle these days?
Well, man, it blows my mind when rappers don't know how to freestyle.
Right.
That blows my mind. I mean, it's not a bad thing because some people are gonna. But to me, it's like I can't imagine what rap is without freestyling.
I feel you. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
that.
that's
It's
kind of
the.
the heart and the soul. Do you feel like going back to like you said you've been freestyling outside of the womb and you've been adopted like you were in like 30 homes and shit. You feel like freestyling was like an outlet for you?
Exactly, and that's why like people, they hear I'm a rapper and they'll be like, "Oh, freestyle," and I'm like, "That you can't." And I look at them weird. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, "Are you gonna pay me to freestyle? Because when you're telling me what to do, like you're my boss, so I assume I'm gonna get paid, right?" No, it's like I freestyle my best when the vibe is right. When I freestyle my best is when I know there's people paying attention and I know there's real ears and people are actually gonna engage and appreciate it. I can't be throwing around. To me, freestyling is the authentic. It's free. So like, I don't even like being recorded when I freestyle because I don't. I want it to be free. I want it to be there because I say some dope shit, some real fucking man, I can't even explain where I go when I'm on the freestyling tip. And
Yeah,
then
because
like,
like you're kind of just deep in your brain on this like instinctual level, almost like photography or something, where you see something you just got to click it right away without even thinking about it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
exactly,
You'll say some deep shit that you didn't even think was deep. That's what I feel.
yeah, yeah, dude, yeah, and it'll reach people, and it's the people around me that will bring that out of me. You can't. I don't telling me to do it. It'll happen because that's what I do. I do it like randomly. It'll be at a party, and I'll just do it because I'm like, all right, this is a dope vibe, and then everybody. Next thing you know, people are just sitting around me, telling me, just waiting for another one.
And
Yeah, that
so,
shit's fun as hell.
were you able to look back and find out anything about your biological family? Like, do you have any musicians in your family?
I have not met any of my blood. No, I've tried to. It's just a very difficult process so far.
Yeah.
Only thing I know about him is my last name before, right now my name is Jonathan Woodle, which is where Jay Wu comes from. Um, but my last name before I was adopted, which is all I really know, is Marceloni. So Jonathan Marceloni. That's about as far as I've gotten with anything. And I would assume like a DNA test swab would probably be the best route to go. But it's just like I was saying, even it's just like it's like obviously something everybody wants to do it, but it'll happen when it happens.
Yeah, that's a hard thing too.
And yeah, man. So you and Chris really put in a lot of groundwork, and you guys travel state to state with your artistry. Like what are all the states that you've been in trying to promote your music?
Oh man, well, I mean, I've been in every state in this country because I got a job where I transported vehicles, and I took it as an opportunity to market my music as well. One time I was in New York City, and I just pulled over, and I ended up in Manhattan. I had no idea where I was at in New York City, and I ended up being in Manhattan. And then I went out right across the street from me was this red carpet event. I mean, top security, top notch, TV cameras. I just go over there, pop up, I talk to this guy. He was and he was from London. He's a black guy from London, and I just went up to him and I was like, "Yo, what's up, man?" And he had a London accent, everything, dressed to the T, swagged out, and I was just asking what was going on, and I looked like I just got off work. I just drove like 16 hours, but I had to
Yeah.
go. And I walk in, and he goes, "Yeah, this is a artist and model fashion show and artist development show or whatever." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And he's like, "You want?" He's like, "I like your vibe, man." I was like, "I'm an artist." That's pretty cool. I didn't ask him to go in. He just peeped my vibe, and he was like, "I like you, man." He's like, "You pulled out a VIP wristband." He said, "Put this on your wrist. Don't you ain't gonna have no issues." Had that on
Mm.
my wrist. I walked right in. Fucking Jay-Z's in the corner. There's some other like so many fucking
Uh,
famous people in there. He was a GQ Insider writer, so he wrote for GQ Insider, and he
mm.
got me in, and I'm all backstage and whatnot, meeting all these people, all these human beings, and so I'm always like, I took that as an opportunity. But like, where have I performed at? I performed in Vegas. I performed in LA. I performed in San Diego. I performed in Bozeman, Montana. Um, I performed in Illinois. I performed in Wisconsin.
Mm.
Um, I performed in Texas, and yeah, that's about it so far.
What's your favorite state that you performed in?
I also performed in Indianapolis. I forgot. I opened up for a Boogie with the Hoodie and Chief Keef there. I forgot about that one. That
That's
one's
crazy.
yeah.
What's
I
your
mean,
Legends, bro.
yeah, they
what's
are
what?
legends.
My bad,
Legends.
my bad. But now what's your favorite place you performed in, bro?
Probably San Diego.
Okay. Go
Uh,
go crazy. And do you notice do you notice a good reaction when you tell people that you're from Chicago?
oh yeah, people already know what's up. They expect big things as soon as I say that. They already know. You can't say the word you're from Chicago and then not perform. You can't. You better you say that. You better fucking be coming hard.
And explain to me the feeling of being on stage, bro. I haven't performed in front of I haven't done any performances yet.
Why you too
Oh man,
nervous?
it's that's why that's my favorite part. I love that shit. I am not I am a huge stage performer. Um,
Mm.
when I did the Chief Keef and I was in Indianapolis and it was all gangbangers. I was like very like three white people, and I'm up there singing a song called "Let Go, Let God," and I'm looking at the crowd and they're bobbing their head. They're not going hard, but they're doing this, and they're
Yeah.
respecting. And that's when I knew I was the opening act, and I fucking came out at a broken ankle and shit, pretty much, like legit fat ass, bruised up ankle, barely could
Oh,
walk, but I had to do this show. So I fucking, I went hard. I'm jumping around. I'm fucking going crazy, and I'm getting their respect. And it's the greatest feeling. I love that energy. I love going crazy on the stage.
Hell yeah,
and I
definitely
see
makes you sleep good at night.
Yeah, yeah, it does.
and I see you, man. You definitely do a good job of promoting your music. And so, like, I see you even make shirts and stuff like that to go along with your singles. Are you really trying to step into the fashion world, or you just use that as a promotional tool?
Oh yeah, man. I mean, I sold. So I sold. I bought 100 shirts one time, and I didn't know if I was gonna sell them or not. I don't know if people were, but I fucking sold them, dude. I mean, I kept some for myself, but I sold the fuck out of them. It's
Mm.
crazy. Now they're probably $25. I was giving away a lot of free ones too, just because I'm a nice guy. I want people to have my shit on their back. You know,
Exactly.
any business will tell you have to give to get. Like that's why restaurants when they first open will hold free food. They'll have a soft opening, hold free food, let everybody taste their menu. You'll have not all these businesses will be giving away stuff. When they first open up because they need people to they need word of mouth. They need people to be going out saying, "Oh, that dude gave me this," or "This, look at this," or because word of mouth is a huge advocate for marketing.
Exactly.
People, the people, just them. So yeah,
Exactly.
I got a whole lineup coming out with this casting stuff. I got posters. I'm trying to get sweaters and shirts, and I'm gonna do a big giveaway. So
Yeah,
It's,
I feel like especially in around LA and all that, that's kind of like a whole like part of the culture now. Is just like having your clothing line. Like everybody's doing it now. It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you think about it, if you're making, I mean, even Kasky, he's you know, he sells all his shit. He sells artwork, he sells fucking shirts, he makes everything. And he sells it. He makes money, makes a lot of money off that shit. You know, once you get a name, yeah, you should utilize that to fucking, you know, make some more money, capitalize on it. You know, make a brand, make a. People are gonna buy anything. You know, they'll buy anything if they like your music.
Yeah, because you're a straight up creator at the end of the day.
Exactly. You don't have to limit yourself.
As far as promotion goes, do you think it's the best to use old school tactics and like be face to face in front of people, or like is the best way to be on the internet and just promoting yourself heavy on the internet?
Both. You gotta do both. You know, I went. I think Timepiece was a success because I was in the streets of San Diego. You know, I would pay. Well, actually, where I shot the music video at, you know, and I worked. I was bartending at all the clubs on the beach and shit. You know, PB Pacific Beach is crazy. It's like the most crazy party place I've been to, and you know, I knew everybody because I was bartending. You know, and the place that I shot it at, you know, they had like 20 TVs, so they were constantly playing the song, promoting it, and I'd be in there, and I'd come in there and I'd give them money, you know, I like play this shit when it's busy as fuck, 200 people in there, everybody's chilling because the hookah bars, and I'm just fucking playing that shit 2-3 times a night, and then people are like, oh damn, that's him right there. Next thing you know, my biggest thing was I was like, let me see your phone, I'll put it in there, because that way I can make sure I fucking made them like it, I made sure they subscribed, you know, and
Right.
instead of just giving to them, I fucking probably made sure half of those thumbs up I got, I made them give me the phone, you know, that way I did it myself. I ain't got time.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I like that.
And man, in that video, Don Peace, you had a lot of girls in there, man. What's the ladies' reaction when you say that you're a rapper?
Oh, I mean, I try not to. I mean, it's a hitter. Either I'm like when I'm really drunk and I'm like I might spill it, but I try to be cool. You know, I don't like approach ladies. You know, like I'm a rapper. You know, because then they get the wrong idea. Or some girls get scared of it. Like I've had many girls get scared because they're like, oh, if he blows up, you know, he gonna cheat on me or he not gonna be like this or that. You know, they think you're, you know, they see me doing all these shows with record labels and this, that, and they think it's gonna happen, and they're gonna think they might get scared. They might literally I had a girl say, I can't talk to you because like you're blowing up. She thought I was famous because I'm like taking pictures with Floyd Mayweather and this and that, doing
Oh,
shows without crazy environments, and you know, and it scares her because she's, you know, a small town girl, and she's trying to, you know, maybe finesse somebody or a boyfriend or something. And, you know, it's, you know what, she's worried that I'm gonna find me Ariana Grande or something.
What do you?
yeah.
What's your ritual like before and after a show?
I don't like to be fucked up before a show, man. I don't do no drinking, no smoking. I take it very seriously. And there's really my ritual is just fucking. I'm ready. I'm focused. I'm right there at the stage, appreciating the other artists, you know, and until I get off, you know, I'm pretty much up there appreciating it. And I pray. I always pray because God first is something that's very important to me. And you know, I just let go, and then I release myself from any idea of how I want it to be, and I just create what it should be, you know.
That's what's up.
And then after the show, I'll for instance, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even wait for Chief Keef and the Boogie to get on the stage because there's so many other acts in between us, and I'd waited like 5 acts, and not gonna lie, they were fucking trash. Like literally, they were getting shit thrown at them, and I didn't get none of that thrown at me. Uh, but and then I just like I hadn't been back home in Chicago for like a year. So I was like, I'm about to take this money I made and I'm gonna go fucking spend it all on my fucking friends and family back in Chicago. I gotta get out of here. So like
I like
You know,
that. That's good.
yeah, I want to go hang out with people I love. I want to fucking, or some new fans or something. I don't want to
Yeah,
get
you could easily
fucked up.
fuck yourself over.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
And man, you've been mentioning Floyd Mayweather and a lot of big name people. Who's the most famous person that you've been around or networked with?
Most famous or my favorite? I mean, my favorite. I met POD, man, and they came to my house. That was my favorite band. Like that's them and Eminem. That's my favorite shit. They came to my house. I met them in Ocean Beach in San Diego. These are I I that's my shit. My favorite fucking band, dude. And they're sitting in my living room. You know, and we're talking about God, and they're crying because they're getting so deep on a conversation. And then the next thing you know, they're offering me studio time, want to go on tour with them, helping them out, this and that. And, and I'm talking about songs and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, imagine your favorite artist popping into your fucking living room, just chilling with you, like the homies. But I mean,
Yeah, that's
I
just
met
crazy.
Akon. It was amazing, dude. It was just a sign, like, yo, from God, like, keep doing it, you know, this is you. This is what you're supposed to be doing. So, um, the most, I guess, if you want to look at the popular standpoint, the most famous person I've probably been around, I would have to say would probably be Floyd Mayweather. You know,
Oh,
Yeah, he's like top two. Everybody in the world knows him. He's basically like Mike Tyson. That's just
yeah,
yeah,
crazy, bro.
yeah,
I can't
yeah,
even
yeah,
imagine, bro. He's
yeah. He's like the face of boxing right now.
yeah, he was right in front of me. Like I'm like rapping at this event, and he's right there. It's crazy, little itty bitty guy.
Yeah. And tell us how the Caskey feature came about, man. I saw you in the studio working with him.
Yeah, yeah. So basically, I live up here. I moved up to Orange County, which is like in between Los Angeles and San Diego. And I went down to San Diego because that's where I go to fucking, you know, fuck with the ladies because I know everybody and just got a lot of I just know I love San Diego. So I go down there to party, and I ended up on this I went to Fiesta Island's like a little island in San Diego, on the bay where people just like during this COVID shit we just been throwing mini festivals and shit like low key, not really low key but low key, and they go all night. And I just ended up talking with one of the DJs, talking on some serious dope shit, some God shit, and connected. And then, I said, yeah, man. I mean, if you guys ever need a performer, like, I'll be going hard. I'm pretty well known. I can whatever. And he's like, oh, you rap? And I was like, yeah. And then we went to an after party, showed him my song "Party at the Mansion," which is going to be coming out in the summer. And and he fucking loved it. And then next thing I'm getting a call, and he's calling me over to the studio that I recorded at, and it's right 15 minutes away from my house in Orange County. And this guy, he signed to RIAA, and he's done, he's been engineers for 30 Seconds to Mars, Linkin Park. This is a life.
Oh,
Yeah, this guy, he's friends with Caskey, and they basically he wanted to meet me. And he said, yo, man, I mean, I don't really, like, honestly, I don't even let people come into my studio that I don't know, but my boy says you're good, and this is that. Then he says, so, yeah, I mean, if you want to do this feature, we can do it. And I said, there is not anybody more ready to do it than I. And then, he hit him up right there, and Caskey hit him back. And then, it was over. And then about a week and a half later, Caskey invited me to his album release party in Hollywood. I went there and met. That was my first time meeting him. I met MGK there. I met fucking Mod Son, uh, MGK's drummer Brooks,
great.
and then Caskey and I just went up to him on some real shit. And then he doesn't even do.
oh shit. We gotta figure this shit out, bro. I
was
hate
just
this
about
shit.
to ask.
I want to kill myself, bro.
I was just about to
Ah.
ask how we're doing on time.
It's all right. It's still a. I feel like it's an interesting little break though. Just being cut off. Tell boy though, I just emailed him the other link. Bro, he's like in the know, bro. He knows all these people. He's deep in that shit. Crazy,
Yeah, man.
bro.
Him and Chris put in a lot of groundwork. They've been traveling state to state. They're like Chase, man.
Hell yeah, bro. He's making us look like we're slacking, bro.
Really?
No, I don't know. We're actually going crazy right now. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, what's
Yeah.
up? Sorry about that shit.
That's
Yo,
all good.
my bad. You remember what you were telling us, bro?
Yeah, I do. I don't have that short-term memory, I don't think. And
Sometimes.
yeah, dude, it happens. I mean, you get the brain farts. I've had those. But,
Get that
yeah,
brain
so
diarrhea. All right.
no, God, I don't want
Now I'm
none of
really
that.
gonna make you forget.
Oh, God. And yeah, so then basically, like I said, I met him at I got some footage at the album release party Kasky was throwing and got to meet him. And I just said some real shit to him, like I do anybody that I connect with on that, POD, any of them. Come up to him and I hit him with some, just, it's what God whispers in my ear to say. And I say it, it works every time. And, I ended up saying some real shit to him and he was like, dude, I fuck with that. He's like, all right, man, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this in person with you. And he's like, I'll be back from Florida in 2 weeks. I said, okay. And I went back to the engineer and I told him what's said. He said, he don't fucking do no features live, dude. You send the track over and he fucking, he does it. That's how that goes. And no, so then he came to my house. I had him on the Facebook Live. We smoked a little. I gave him a blunt, and then
Okay.
went to the engineer's house, and we got to business. And it's crazy how he did it because he just, he played. I already had all my shit done. I had the whole. All I needed him to do was come in and lace his verse, which he liked that. He's like, dude, thank God, because might have taken a lot longer. I said, yeah, but I come prepared, and he just goes in, and we all start kicking for a little bit, and then he just gets to the point. And he's like, we're playing the shit over the speakers, and he just goes off like a fucking wizard, dude. Like, he just goes into the corner of the room, and he's just looking towards the wall, and he's looking up, and his fingers are like this, and he's just pointing. He's like, he's just like doing it, and then he's like, and he turns around, he's like, all right, I'm ready. No writing, no nothing. Comes up to the thing. He memorized his whole verse in his head, and then he spit it, and then I got footage of all that, and he's like, we're really vibing, and his girlfriend was there, and we kicked it for a good 3 hours after that, and he gave me his phone number, and yeah, and then that was it basically.
That's what's up. Shout out that boy Kasky, man. He's not arrogant at all. He came and did that in person with you.
He's super, super, super humble, dude. Super humble. Super humble. He's really, he really wants, as long as you come correct, and he wouldn't even do the feature if he didn't even, dead ass, he said he wouldn't even do it if it wasn't, he can't put his name into something that isn't reputable. He can't ruin his reputation. Same as the engineer.
Exactly.
And the engineer even called me today because I'm recording an EP with him now, and he works with all the labels, dude. Like he makes money off of selling his beats to all the labels. He's signed to RIAA, so he he ain't fucking. He doesn't fuck with it. He's gonna straight up tell you like, yo, I can't record you anymore. Or, this is whack. No, he told me, he said, the reason I went this far in production with you is because you got some good shit. And going up against Kasky, he said, your verse is hot. I said, I don't look at it as like going against, I look at it as like going with,
Yeah. And so being a white rapper, do you ever feel any pressure to prove that you belong?
Not at all, man. I grew up around. I was born in Harvey, dude. I've been to jail. When I was a kid, did almost 3 years as a kid. because I had nowhere to live. And under juvenile jurisdiction, you ain't got a place to go. You basically stuck in there. So like my brothers and sisters, I had six, I have 11 of us, 8 of us were adopted, and I grew up with black, white, Mexican, green, and blue. Literally. So I've never been intimidated by color. It's not something that hinders me. If anything, I get more accepted because people know I'm a real. They can just tell when I step in the room, you know. But I know what's up,
That's good.
and
That's good. That's good.
I'm not intimidated by black, white, Mexican. I'm not intimidated by anything. I come and I come with respect, and I don't. I take it. One of the reasons I chose is this. I could be I probably still would do some rock music, but I chose this because I because of that. Because of that reason, because like it motivates me, like to be a white rapper in this industry, because to me it's like people say you can't do it. So to me it's like I'm going to show people you can do it.
Yeah.
Like,
Plus, don't you feel like it's easier to connect with people like through rap as opposed to like rock and country and all that shit? Like, you could just pull up to a studio and make a song. Like that's the whole thing.
Yeah, and you can really rap is powerful, dude. That's why I made rap is to, I got sick and tired of seeing kids shooting each other and waking up in Chicago listening, because I lived in Chicago for 6 years and I had my own place there, and I always hearing these stories, get kids just walking to school getting shot in the head, from stray bullets, from gangbangers, or this or that, And I'm thinking, man, I'm like, the only way you can reach this kind of environment, because I grew up in it, I know about it. I'm not ignorant to it. Nobody's going to listen to the Bible thumper. Nobody's going to listen to the this or that. You have to reach them at a level. And what are they doing? That environment is selling drugs, hustling, gang banging, and the only way to they're listening to hip hop music. They're not listening to the right hip hop music sometimes. So I'm trying to, in my way, I'm trying to battle hip hop, trying to show them how to be dope. Speak about where you come from and what you've done, but not encourage that shit, because these kids are mimicking that. When that's all that they've got in an environment like that, and that's the only way they see to get out. And you're spitting shit that's murder, murder, bang, bang. That's all it's about. Like there's no, you're feeding these kids the wrong thing, and it's important for me to give them something different and show them that you can be dope without that shit.
Yeah, it's pretty wild, because I feel like too a lot of the privileged folks, they don't see that side of it, so they don't really have that humanality towards it, like they don't really like, they're like, oh, why the fuck don't they just get a job, become a lawyer, get out of the hood? They don't realize these kids really just don't see anything else. Like it's hard to see what you don't know.
Exactly. And I had that perspective. I grew up in that. So that's why I feel like I have a duty to try to help, and once I reach my pinnacle, I have dreams of, where do these kids go after school? They go to the streets because there's nowhere to go. Okay, so what I want to do, I set up an after school program. You show me you got A's or you got B's or you're even going to fucking school. You show me you're going to school and you got dreams in music. I want to have after school programs set up with professional, real fucking famous, whatever, people that can fucking shoot you to the top, if you're doing the right things, so that way these kids can, that's not a dream I have, they have somewhere to go, and they not only somewhere to go, somewhere that can fucking, if they really want it, it's there, So
that's good. That's good.
All you gotta do is go to school.
Oh yeah, that's a good mentality.
And so since you're an artist and an engineer, are you able to take constructive criticism and give constructive criticism?
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, like even this last session, I working with someone new. I was very humble every time. I said, what do you think I could do better? Or, when they spoke, I was quiet, and they're teaching me more shit. And I listen, yeah, I found myself finding it hard. I don't really like to listen to people that, like, when they say that they don't like a song. That's okay, you can say that, but like, every song is gonna be either liked or disliked, you know.
Mm.
So like, I just want to make music, whether it's liked or not. I just want to make it, whether it's bad or good. I want to just be
Exactly.
creating. Period.
Okay, okay.
Hey,
And
I
so
gotta run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in a second.
All
and
right,
so
bet.
what type of vibes do you like in the studio, my man?
Man, I just like, you know, I guess, man, just people that are about making that song happen. Focusing on the what's at hand. I don't
Do you
smoke no
like
weeds.
do you like a lot of people in the studio or just you and the producer?
Uh, I don't like a lot of people. No. Um, I like I like people like, I had my boy in there, and during the first couple sessions, and he's the one that linked me with the Kasky and the engineer, and
Mm.
he gave me a couple hints on how to maybe rephrase a couple words, and it
Okay,
helped out a lot. And I took that, and it made the flow better. So it depends. If there's a person in there that is knowledgeable and has intellect on that subject, I'd like them to be in there because maybe they can help me. I know I'm not perfect. Um, so yeah, it just if they're there for the reason, yeah, and they're not making a lot of noise, they're not
mm,
distracting, then yeah. But I don't like no, I don't want like no, I don't want like smoking. We're all partying and shit. No, I smoke I smoked the weeds that session at the end, and then I couldn't rap no more, so I had to
right,
come back. So like just like that stuff, I can easily get distracted from the goal because of that. So I
exactly,
don't like to be around it in the studio.
exactly. And so do you ever go through writer's block? And how do you get over that if you do?
Yeah, yeah, but I take that as I don't call it writer's block. I just think you have to be patient. I think you have to be patient. I'm personally a patient artist. I'm not about making a million songs. I'm about making good songs. I'm about putting my effort into one song at a
Okay.
time. That I prefer because all you need is one song to change a life. All you need is one song to blow up. All you need is one song to fucking go viral. An album's great, but like I find a lot of artists they make these albums and then they sound repetitive after a while because they put everything into one year, and now they I don't know. I just see a lot of people go they exhaust themselves too quickly.
Mm.
So I like to be patient with it. I'll take writer's block and I'll be like, I'll just sit with that. I'll just wait. It'll come back. I don't even think about it. I'm like, okay, I'm not writing right now, but I don't. I can't explain how I know I'm ready to write because it just one night, I'll just be sitting by myself and I'll be like, bam, let's do it, and bam, it's done. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I write the song. You know, I
Hell
don't
yeah,
try to
bro.
force nothing to come out of me. Yeah.
And
Do you
so
ever feel wait? Do you ever feel like you're just like you're trying to chase that energy, like chase like a way for you to just like garner that energy like at any time?
mm,
I think I always can if I really want to, but I think it's personally, uh, in my journey, I think it's best to let it come. For me, it's a spiritual thing, you know. So I think it's best to let it come when you feel like your heart and your soul is it's. I think when it those moments when it just hits and it's just that ready and you write that song, like that's when I think it's meant to be done. That's why like even like right with the label, like if I was to someone's telling me how to make it or this or that, like I think that would hinder me because I don't work like that. Telling me
mm,
what to do has never worked since I was a kid. So you have to just let me do my thing if you want me to make some hits.
mm.
That's what's
And so
up.
what? And so what's the wildest or craziest thing that's happened in the studio? What's your wildest or funniest thing that's happened in the studio?
Uh, Wildest or funniest? I don't really know, man. I mean, pretty much when I'm in the studio, it's just business. It's just focus. So
Okay,
like,
well I'll switch it up then while you were performing.
oh, while I was performing, um, well, the guys in Vegas, they're you think they'd have it together, but their mics just their crew that there's a sound. The mics are going off and on, fucking up my flow. I don't like that shit. So I'm over here looking at the DJ like I'm like putting down the mic. You can see it. I got the stuff live on I got it on YouTube and I'm looking at it, I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, and I'm looking at the mics over here and I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like get this shit back on. I'm like, you see me? Like you can't hear nothing. And then it'll come back on and they're just looking like they don't know what they're doing. And I'm like, this is a professional event. You got Floyd Mayweather sitting in front of me and Snoop Dogg, and this shit's happening to many people for a fucking magazine company, and you guys don't know what the fuck you're doing. So I'm over here looking at them like goofies.
Hell yeah, because a lot of the times with those big events, like they don't like the main like people, they don't really know who the hell they're hiring. They just hire shit. Like it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, they don't. Well, the guy
they're more
ran
thinking about the money and shit.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, dude, I don't. So that's the craziest thing for me. Like, and then no, there was a cool time too. I did a show in San Diego, Pacific Beach, and every Wednesday I was getting paid to do one song at this club called Backyard, and it's like right off the beach.
Better up cause love, man. Be smooth.
And this girl started dancing, super sexy. And I always get laid right on. I got off that show, and she was just popping her pussy in front of everybody on stage with me, and like literally, you can see her pussy lips and shit. I'm just like, I don't know. I just was like, I was loving it,
Yeah, you gotta love those moments, man. That's fucking dope.
She was so hot. She was so hot, dude. It was crazy.
So I mean, is it easier to get girls coming off that stage?
Oh fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. If you do it, if you kill it, if you're good, yeah. Like if you ain't, I mean, I've seen people get off stage, just they're trash, and people don't even want to talk to them. Like, and I'm not being disrespectful. I mean, you just got to tell somebody when they're trash. I firmly believe that, or when they're good.
Yeah, that's the risk you take going on stage, though.
Yeah,
it's
dude.
Definitely a risk.
Yeah.
That's why it's so hard to go up there.
Yeah, exactly.
You're kind of going to the Coliseum.
It really is, dude. And honestly, I have not had I had no booze. I've been blessed. I've never felt that kind of energy on stage. So, yeah. So.
And so, being in this social media age, man, this internet age, have you ever ran into any trollers? And have you ever felt the need to respond?
Oh yeah. Dude, just recently, if you go look on all my comments, I have about 60 comments on Dime Piece, and they all got like 10 likes on each comment. There's one, I don't even know, he deleted the comment, which makes it even more funny. And it's some weird ass fucking picture, some weird picture on his little icon, and he said, this song's trash and the guy's ugly. And that was all I responded. All I responded with, I was like, hey, man, whether you like it or not, appreciate the view. And he said, you're good because you're going to need all the views you can get. Well, I said, that's kind of the purpose, isn't it? Everybody wants all the views you can get. And I said, matter of fact, share this with your other hating ass friends. I'll take their views too, And I just kept hitting him with that shit, and he just kept digging a hole. And I looked at his list. He had one subscriber and nothing posted. I'm like, who the fuck is this weirdo? But I was like, this is what's gonna happen, especially if you blow up. Like, you look at any famous or anybody's artist comments, dude. There's people fucking saying the craziest shit,
Exactly.
trash, or you're just. I'm like, who the fuck is as a dude is gonna go on another dude's Facebook? Like, I ain't that ugly. A and B, like, who's gonna say? Why would you even say that? Like, are you gay? Like, you want to suck my dick or something? I'm confused now. Now you're looking at me like I'm ugly or pretty. Like, I don't know what to think about that. Let alone your stupid ass comments. And I'm like, look at the numbers, dude. I have like 400 thumbs up and 12 thumbs down. I don't think the numbers lie here, bud.
And so you already got the Kasky feature. Who else would you want to work with, bro?
Oh, Eminem. is my, I'm working on potentially getting a feature with Yellow Wolf too. So
Hey,
Ooh.
he's legendary too.
yeah, they're all boys.
Especially his
And then dude,
production too goes crazy.
oh yeah, he's a fucking beast, man. His boy Doobie too. I got some good features on the way, man, on this next EP.
Yo, Karis, you hear me?
Hey, bro.
I
Hello.
said there's a snippet
Oh,
of
there
the
we go.
song on my Facebook and my Instagram.
No. I was talking to my co-host, but did your screen get?
Shit, just what the hell?
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Is
Yeah,
bro?
yeah. We had some weird like blackout connection,
Okay,
connection
Yeah,
okay.
bullshit. Now we're back
Uh,
now though.
troll.
Y'all froze up for a minute though.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
my screen is frozen right now.
Well, I can see
Really?
y'all. I can see you guys though, like on the stream and
Yeah, I
shit.
can see
Like,
both you guys. You guys are
yeah,
moving.
you're moving too, Karis. So just carry on.
Okay. Oh man, we are just gonna have to bleep out you saying my
Prince, I mean,
government.
bro.
I just don't even
You're the one that's
understand.
telling everyone that's your nickname, bro. What are you
I just
talking
don't.
about, bro?
I just don't. I do not understand, bro. I don't understand.
Bro, who is that? Who? Carissa? Karas?
Says
Who? I don't know who that
says,
is. Carissa? Carassa? I don't know, bro. I don't know who that is,
but
but
not though, man. So Eminem or Lil Wayne,
In terms of what?
best artist.
Oh, Eminem, man. Lil Wayne's one of my favorites, top five. But Eminem.
Okay. Eminem or Jay
I mean,
Z.
Eminem. I don't really fuck with Jay Z like that. To be
Okay.
honest, I respect the fuck out of him. And obviously he's a legend. I just didn't resonate with his music the way I did, other artists.
I feel you.
I think Nas is better than Jay Z.
Ooh.
I would say on the bars, yeah, for sure.
He's about to reignite a war. But what was I about to ask you, Broski? What are your must-haves in the studio?
One of my must-haves, professional shit. Like people that know what they're doing. Nowadays, like I've been hunting for it. I finally got it. I need people. I need because I don't know what to do with the recording. Like they do. So in order for me to be my best, I need the best. Around me.
Oh,
So I just need the best. I need the best I can get.
Hell
The
yeah.
best engineer. The
What
best
what year were you born in?
90.
Oh, 90.
ooh.
All right. Got the old head in the
Yeah.
house. Nah, we're
Yeah,
up
I'm
there
30
too.
years
Nah,
old.
you're not that much older than us, Brody. But just a couple
Hey
years older.
man, hey,
We're damn near
30's
30
a
too.
30's a good
So,
year.
so, so, so you still remember CDs and Blockbuster?
Oh fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
I love
But
CDs. I used to collect CDs, dude. That was my thing. I would
Yo,
put the CD cover in the CD case, and the CD in front of the CD case. I would collect CDs, every album. I would have put each category, each page. I would have an alphabetical order with the first album of each. Like POD had like 7 albums. I'd have their first one, second one, third one, fourth one, and then flip it. It'd be their fifth, sixth, seventh, eight, and then go alphabetical. I was serious about that shit.
yeah, I kind of
what was
missed that life.
what
That was crazy.
what was the
Cause
first CD you bought?
oh man, I don't know if I can remember that. I, I don't know. I don't know.
Mine was the Gorillas.
Yo, mine was
Oh
Cypress
really? Fuck
Hill.
yeah. But Dr. Phil,
Mine was the Gorillas actually.
the Gorillas are bad, dude. They're dope.
Yeah, they're
I
going
begged my
crazy
auntie
right
for that
now.
CD.
Visually on YouTube, like their channel's going crazy. I feel like they're like creating some new type of shit with their like
Yeah,
studio
they always are
sessions.
creating.
Amazing,
The,
man. They
the
had the video
Gorillas,
Yeah,
games back in the day too. You could play the online games. That shit was
they
crazy.
were they were always super innovative from the beginning.
yeah,
They've always been trendsetters.
yeah. I
Hell
agree.
yeah. They're gonna be like, they're gonna be total legends.
Oh, they
but,
already are.
Yeah, they definitely
but not,
already are.
but
They're just going
but
further though.
but
I feel.
Yeah, they will. They will. They will.
but not Broski. Give us one more of your videos to go to right quick.
That's the only music video I got right now. But if you want to see some live footage, go ahead and go on the YouTube. And I got a video with Hasty and I in Atlanta performing in front of record labels and Akon and shit like that.
Woo!
I bet.
Pretty
Okay.
interesting. If you go to go to the
Put
channel
it.
right there where it says performing alongside Chris Hasty.
I bet. You got anything to say about this joint?
That
Before
was
Chris Hasty.
that was the 3-day event. That was my studio. That was my time in front of the record labels. I brought Chris on the stage with me because we're day ones, and I had to bring him on. So we're doing my song "Party at the Mansion." I did my song "Earthquake," and I gave him one song. And I knew the owner of the event. Her name is Arlinda Garrett. She actually broke in Jay-Z. She's actually calls me son. And so, yeah, that's what this event was, basically showcasing ourselves in front of the record labels.
Go crazy.
Hell yeah, let's go. I'm gonna mute y'all, and we'll. This is 8 minutes. You want to run through the whole thing?
No. We'll just watch like 3 minutes of that.
Yeah.
All right, bet.
Just do the one song, the first song. Oh, actually, the first two songs. Cause
All right, we'll do the first two.
Okay.
We're chilling, bro. This is late night vibes.
Yeah.
Late night vibe.
I'm gonna mute y'all so we don't get no echo. Get that clean audio.
Hey, take and pause that, bro.
Bro, that is fire, bro. You're a good performer, man. Chris
Thank
too.
you.
That's just crazy, bro. Y'all went hard.
We went
And it's
off.
like,
And Chris, like,
and
he's
it's like,
such an
man,
intelligent dude too, man. Like, that's crazy. Y'all are a good ass team.
yeah.
That's day one.
That boy, that boy Chris is so high energy. Just explain to us a little bit what it's like when you guys link up, and then since you guys have been friends for so long, is that your favorite person to feature with?
We're our connection. It's just that's the closest person to me in my life. You know, he's been there through everything. He's seen my blessings. He's seen my downs, my ups. He's been there through it all. You know, I was his first friend moving into Bourbonnais, Kankakee County. And yeah, dude, we just you'll feel it when we're around, like us two around each other, every nick and cranny, you know. So it helps. Yeah, it helps for the momentum of the show. I've done what I mean, besides C3R, I'm actually working on a mixtape with Chris right now too, so I'll be releasing that. But yeah, I mean, I like that's that. I bring him everywhere. You know, I brought him probably more places with me than he has given me shows. I haven't gotten any shows, but it doesn't. It's not about that. It's you know, it's my boy, day one, and we feed off that. Anywhere I go, that dude's gonna come with me, and vice versa.
Go crazy, man. And so, what's the main message you're trying to convey to the world with your music, man?
And put, you know, the main message, and put God first, man. Put God first. Let go of your attachments, you know, to the ideas of bullshit, and just let go, let God, and uh, you know, persevere. Don't let your situations, your you know, I try to put my story into my music so that people know, because I've been through it all. I've been through everything, through it all, you know. And if you're gonna tell me that you can't do something, I'm gonna you're basically telling a wall, because you know I'm not listening to that. You're looking at somebody that was told that, and everybody said couldn't do this, that, this, and that. You know, my whole life since birth, I've been fucking fighting. You know, I ain't had no nurture. I've been fighting. You know, and as long as you fight and you really want something, you push towards it, you can get it. I don't care what, especially, you know, and you have to learn how to use your spirituality to do that, because you're not going to be able to do it on your own. It's a team effort. It's something that it's more than just music. It's, you know, you got to be doing this for the right reasons. So just
Exactly.
persevere and put down, you know, just don't let the demons get you. You know.
Mm-hmm. Perseverance, and spirituality, man. Definitely, some powerful messages.
Just got to aspire to aspire, man. That's it.
That's the main reason, man. I mean, money comes out. I'll fucking give away money and laugh. I'll go be broke and give it away, because I don't give a fuck about that shit. I care about people seeing a kid that went through jail, knowing that I had no family, know that I still don't have no family, that I've been struggling, you know, but I fucking been doing it, and I've been working. So, you know, it's gonna be a testimony to those kids. You know, and make sure these kids got a good example.
And that's a lot of hard work too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. It's a lot of hard work for this shit, man.
My man, tell Broski, what's your Instagram page so we can show the people right quick.
My Instagram is jwoo777.
J
Let's
Woo.
pull it up.
There's a snippet too of the song if you want to check it out on there with the Kasky. So if you go click that first video, it'll have a snippet there.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'ma be the one to do it. There ain't nothing fucking to it. Put my heart into this music. Yeah,
working with my right hand and my left like I'm ambidex. Meditate, cause ain't no limit to what I can manifest. Minuscule that.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like that, man.
The production sounds crazy on there.
Oh yeah, it's fucking incredible, dude.
I'm definitely gonna be checking it out when you release it, man.
So
Oh
great.
yeah, please do. Please share, like, comment, help me out in any way you
100%.
can.
Yeah, man, we're definitely glad we got to have you on the show, bro. Let us know when you're getting ready to drop another video or a big project so we can have you back.
Oh, you'll know. Especially if you add me, it's gonna be all over the internet. I don't play around.
All right, bet
Okay.
bet that basically, we're just doing this live right now, and I'm gonna it saves all the footage. I'm saving it all, so I'm gonna cut it down and make it a little more polished, and we're gonna start releasing all these videos that we have because we have like I don't know what 20 interviews, Prince, or some shit like that. Yeah,
Man,
we went
yeah.
crazy actually. So
We're racking them up.
we'll let you know, man. We're gonna definitely keep you on a. We'll definitely keep sleeping on you, man.
Yeah, that's cool. I like sleeping. That's where the dreams are made.
Exactly.
My boy, man. We appreciate you. You guys have a good night.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you guys.
Hey,
My boy.
thanks, man. Good to meet you, man.
Yeah, you too, brother.
We'll talk to you soon, man. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good night, y'all. Get that good sleep. That good sleep.
Oh yeah. You already know. Later,
All right,
homie.
peace out, y'all.
Peace.